is your daily tarot and guidance reading. My name is TJ and today is March 7th, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading and we will be using two different decks. We have an Angel Oracle deck and we also have a Smith White Tarot deck in a Game of Thrones theme. Now we have three different groups and each group is represented by a different aromatic. So the first group will be represented by the cinnamon bark. The second group will be represented by nutmeg. And the third group will be represented by cloves. And let me tell you, it smells amazing in here. If you would like, you can certainly go into the description box below, click on the timestamp and go directly to your reading, or you can pause the video and feel which grouping resonates with you. Okay, let's get started with the first reading, and that's represented by the cinnamon group. Your Angel Oracle card is Fresh Air, and here you have an angel with purple wings, and she's walking in a grassy field, it appears to be, with a child, and it looks like she has a picnic basket. It says, your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Oh, it's so nice. Like, I live in a climate where it's currently winter, and although I don't particularly enjoy cold, I am happy enough with my coat. It's quite warm, so I don't have any issues in that regard, and I enjoy breathing in the cold air. It's nice. Anyway. Cinnamon group, you have the Fresh Air card in combination with the Knight of Coins and the King of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Coins in this deck is an illustration of Brienne of Tarth, and she is a knight. Now the cool thing about her is she is tall and she is strong, and she is a very capable fighter, and she's a woman. And at that time period, in this particular place in this fantasy series, that is very uncommon. In fact, I don't think there are any knights. She's the first female knight. Anyways, this represents a character or a person who is steadfast, loyal, something that's, perhaps not the most crazy, out there kind of, characteristic, but they get the job done. It's fulfilling. Now, you have that in combination with the King of Swords in reverse, and this represents, a bit of a tyrant, ego, bossiness, pushiness, that type of thing. And it's an illustration of the Night King, and this is the bad guy, the big bad guy in the series. And I'm getting the idea today, Cinnamon Group, that you have the opportunity to instill life into an idea or a business even. Perhaps you have the opportunity to approach something differently, to really refreshen it. Now, but you might be coming across some people who are perhaps your elder, or perhaps of an authority, or someone of stature, even someone you look up to, and perhaps it's what you're doing is what you're presenting or wanting to do is, pretty steadfast, but it still isn't something that perhaps they've done, or for whatever reason, they've perhaps been where they are for a long time. They're comfortable. Keep going. You have the ability to let them know that this is to the benefit of everybody. And I think they will come around. It might take a little bit of time, but the benefits, and especially the way that you present it, they speak for themselves, and it will only aid everyone. That's the sense that I'm getting, Cinnamon Group, today. So speak your mind, put that fresh wind into the project, idea, relationship, whatever it is, even if it goes against, it isn't what the current heads are usually used to doing. You have that ability. This is kind of like the new and the old, There's an opportunity for newness here. There's an opportunity for refreshment, and you can bring that. And I hope you have good luck in doing that. I hope it's fun. If you enjoyed this reading or felt like it resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe, come back for more. I do this on a daily basis, and I encourage you to listen to the entire video. All of the readings might pertain to you. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, no matter where you are, no matter who you are. Take care and goodbye for now. Let's move on to the second reading, and that's represented by the nutmeg. Your angel oracle deck is steady progress, and here you have 3 angels, and they are, in a bit of a line or a procession. They have flowers and candles and a dove, and this represents steady progress. This card says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. What are you putting love into? What have you been pouring energy to? What has been occupying your time? What have you been consistent about? So you have the 2 of Cups in reverse, and you also have the Knight of Spears in reverse. And here you have Jaime Lannister riding a horse, clad in gold. Okay, let's get to it. So now my group, I'm getting the indication that today, or perhaps in the past, there was a letdown in some sort of partnership. I'm getting the sense it's romantic, especially with the 2 of Cups, in addition to the Knight of Cups. Both are very romantic cards, but this could also be business. Perhaps in this dynamic, you felt like somebody dropped the ball, someone misrepresented, but over time, they have been showing you that they aren't that person anymore, or perhaps right now they're trying to, and you're going to see either you have to, in order to see if this is genuine, you have to still see that there is consistent, steady progress that this person is making. They are being there for you. They are being consistent. They are contributing, or they have been showing you that, and today you're going to realize that. So this could come twofold, and that's the sense that I'm getting for whomever needs to hear this. We all have to discern what we are willing to put up with in a relationship, in a dynamic. Again, this could be romantic, it could be in terms of work, or professional relationships. And, we all have times in our lives in which there are stresses or challenges, and that could perhaps take away time or perspective away from whatever it is that we're working on, even if it impacts somebody else. I'm not excusing it. I'm just, looking at the picture. It's beautiful. It can be beautiful when you have something that's beautiful and you're willing to take the time and the effort to make it better and to make right about it and to put forth that energy and that drive, that passion, and to maintain that energy and drive and passion. Or if you are on the other side of that coin, and you have that energy and drive and passion, know that you might not receive the type of response that you want right away. These things come with time. These things come with time. Results show with time. And if you are truly invested, you will steadily progress towards whatever it is that you're working towards. Perhaps it's a building of trust or something like that. You have that power. You have the ability. Just know how to harness that energy. Don't burn out. And know that there will be ebbs and flows, but to continue on even when you don't want to continue on, if you really want to get over that stump. Sometimes the biggest progress happens when we're just about to give up. So Nutmeg Group, I hope you have a good day. I hope it seems like whatever it is you're fighting for could be worthwhile. And, or if you're on the reverse and it seems like that there is something that's worthwhile, but the other person has to show their commitment towards that first. Or the other party or dynamic has to show that. And perhaps first is the wrong word to use. Perhaps you have been and it's their turn too. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, give me a like, subscribe, come back for more. I do this on a daily basis. And I wish you nothing but the best in this dynamic. It's beautiful when multiple heads can be combined and hearts and energy. Big things can happen. And if you are both, if all parties are consistent and are coming from the right place, it can be amazing. Listen to the other readings. If they resonate with you, that would be cool too. Come back for more. I do this on a daily. I think I said that. Anyway, take care. Bye now. Let's move on to the close reading, the last reading. And let's see. Your Angel Oracle card is the energy work group. card, and it says, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give your healing energy to your loved ones and clients. How are you directing your energy? Who are you being of assistance to? Okay, so you have the Three of Swords, and you also have the Temperance card. Now, this Three of Swords card is Stannis Baratheon's flaming heart. You see, he is a devotee of the Red God. You have the three different family stones. Here you have the Stark Direwolf, you have the Aaron Moon, and you have somebody else. I can't think of it. I'll have to read the book. So you also have, this card can represent a few different things. Betrayal, one of them, in a broad sense. Some sort of betrayal. Some sort of mistrust, distrust. Sometimes with this card, there's some sort of sadness, there's grief. Are you feeling this? Are you putting this out? What's going on here? What happened? So close group, you have this in combination with the Temperance card in reverse. And this card can represent sadness. It can represent perhaps putting too much energy into a cause. Okay, close group. Let's just say it. I'm getting the feeling today that either you're thinking your mind space is occupied by a past hurt. Perhaps it's one that you haven't fully digested yet, or you're still in the midst of, and it's causing you grief. You're being encouraged to, if you can, try to use that energy towards something creative. You know, especially if this is of a romantic nature. That type of energy can yield the most beautiful paintings, the most touching songs, the most, beautiful movements through your body. So you're being encouraged to, if your mind is on somebody or on a heartache, and especially if at this point it's in the past, because this card can represent dwelling in the past a bit too long. If this is something that happened, you're being encouraged to, of course, acknowledge it for what it is. You're a human being. But do something with that energy. Make something, create something with that energy. That will help you to digest this situation, this thing a little bit. So that way you can put it in the past and you can move on from it. So that way it isn't occupying your mind space or any of your heart space. Because, with both of these cards, there's a sense of sadness. So, close group, today I'm getting the sense that you're being encouraged to redirect the energy that you had towards a hurt, something that is pulling at your heartstrings, something that is not making you feel so great. If you are a painter, paint. If you are a dancer, dance. If you are a musician, wield your instrument of choice. If you're a sculptor, sculpt. Whatever it is that you get your kicks from, that's what you're being encouraged to do. Even if you don't feel like it, you want to get your mind away from this past hurt. You don't want that type of energy to, come back to you. You want it to be able to be recycled and turned into something beautiful. And if you use your creative talents, whatever that may be, that can be a wonderful opportunity to do that. So I wonder what beautiful work of art you're going to create. I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope you have a good time, wielding your creativity today, digesting that thing from the past. If you felt like this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, come back for more. I do this on a daily basis. I enjoy doing this for you. And yes, I enjoy clicking my nails because they're long. I hope you have a wonderful day, no matter where you are, no matter who you are. And take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.